Boom, baby, we're live. And I just got to start off the morning with some good news, guys, because in today's episode, men win again. So, shout out to all the men out there. Like history has shown time and time again, you can't stop men. Men win once again. Once again, the temporary W that we so graciously handed the modern woman who took it for granted, abused it, and now we gotta take the W back and give him a big fat L. And then just give her a little ushering on into the kitchen and just say, listen, could you just do me a favor and shut up? Can you shut up and let me run the fucking house? Can you let me boss up? Can you let me protect you and provide for you before you go off and destroy yourself like pretty much 50% of the female population happening in the modern world right now because they have no man in their life guiding them and helping them along the way? Passport bros have won once again. And today we're going to do a breakdown on a video by a really cool content creator. It's a black guy. I've never found this guy before. He was sent to me by one of the black guys in my community. Shout out to my homeboy Leroy. And like I said yesterday, look at it, okay? Across the spectrum. White, black, Arab, you know, all of the total spectrum that, here we go. There it is. We're taking over. We're taking over because it's all being exposed. It's all a scam. And guys, I am going to tell you, after today's episode, you are going to say once again, wow, today is a great day to be a man. And actually, only Tyler Paul brings up a very good thing. He says, if only veterans are given the same courtesy to help combat against those benefit chasers. We will feature that in today's episode. So sit tight, get yourself a nice cold 0-calorie beverage, get a coffee, whatever the case may be. I've been up since, I actually woke up at like 1:30 because my AI bed had an error and started heating up my bed in the middle of the night. I was so angry. I woke up, and as you guys know, I am a fully functioning psychopath. So I took off my Oura ring. I took off my Cartier promise ring here, or what is this called? What the hell is this thing called? Not the promise ring. The love ring, I think that's what it's called. Anyways, it's just jewelry that I like to buy. And I put on my punching bags. I put on my punching gloves, and I went into my garage, and I was just like, motherfucker! I was so angry. I hate when I lose my sleep. So I unleashed on it, and then I typed into ChatGPT. I was like, ChatGPT, you fucking can't sleep. What's going on? I also had like very, very low carbs yesterday. I had probably 10 grams of carbs. And I think all of that stuff combined with the AI bed, plus I didn't set my air conditioning. I have to like solve 9,000 Rubik's Cubes at the same time just to get a good night of sleep. Or I could take like the medical THC stuff, but then that stuff makes me eat too much and I'm trying to cut right now. There's a lot that goes into trying to make this show work for you guys. But I said all that to say this. Despite that, I was able to go to bed at 3 a.m., wake up at 5 a.m., knock the gym out, get a little bit of food in me, and we're going to go live. This is going to be a great episode. There's no time constraint either. This is going to be a nice, thorough one. And remember, I am going to say we are starting off your morning with positivity right here on the Modern Life Dating YouTube channel. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, lock it in, go unsubscribe from all the trash that's ruining your life. Stay here with the group of winners. Money Muscles Game Frame, you know the name. It's me, MLD, and I'm an ally to all men, and we're going to help you out with all your stuff right now.
Connection established.
make money, make muscles, learn game, hold frame. It starts with learning dating, and then you move on to something else to push humanity forward. That is the philosophy of modern life dating.
I am teaching you how to be strong. I am teaching you how to be powerful. So when bad things happen to you, you don't quit.
Okay, because you don't know
how.
Because you don't know.
No, if I'm not going to explain to myself.
In normal conversation where people aren't sitting around and patronizing you because you're loud and obnoxious, and a lot of people don't want to confront you and tell you that. But I'll tell you that right now, young lady. You're very loud and obnoxious and you're rude.
You wanted to blow it up and make me seem like something I'm not, and I didn't appreciate that. But that's okay.
Did
you
you watch
can
my
do
channel?
what you want to do for your content.
Oh boy, somebody's triggered.
And
She's
you can do
triggered.
that. No, Adam sent me a clip.
You should want a woman that you can build with.
She can build me a sandwich.
My man,
It's common sense in every other country in the god world, but here you gotta get out a god Venn diagram and be like, hey, don't post half-naked photos of yourself because you're gonna attract f***ing predators. In case you forgot, men win again, boys. Men win again! I love it. If you just see what I see. Guys, if you've been following me for a long time, I have been right about so many things, okay? Do you remember, for the OGs watching me, 2019, 2020, I was saying the red pill is gonna go mainstream. Rollo, maybe his beanie was too tight. He was like, that's never gonna happen. Ah! You know, I was just like, listen here, Grandpa. Get out of the way, all right? It's not 1996 anymore. You did your part. Let the big boys handle the game. Boom! Red pill goes mainstream. Massively mainstream. I said the, global, oh my God, we got to wear masks and stuff. I said that was a scam. I was right. I said if you take one of these things, you're cooked. You're going to die. You're going to get sick and all that stuff. And I'm sorry to people who are watching that you took it and you may be dealing with something. I'm sorry. All I'm trying to do is let you know that you're in good hands with me. Okay? That is what I'm trying to let you know. You are in good hands with me. I'm going to guide you and correct your ways. And I'm telling you right now, men have already won. Women are getting back into the kitchen and making a whole Instagram about it. There are multiple women, beautiful women too, black women, white women, Arab women, Filipino women, Latina women, okay? Whatever color, they're all like blowing up and doing the housewife stuff. There's another set of them that are freaking not doing it. And you can spot them because they're pretty, you got to be careful around those things, They're more dangerous than a wild bear. And trust me, I know, because a bear keeps attacking the trash in my house. But I said all that to say this. Things are going to get better for the men who focus on the core four. Money, muscles, game, frame. The life that you can have by being a man that takes his life seriously, manages your time and life effectively. The world is yours. The world is yours. Okay? So, shout out to you boys. Yeah, somebody said dope Naruto shirt. This is this is not a Naruto shirt. This is one of my newer Louis Vuitton shirts that I got. I believe I bought this in Bangkok as a present to myself for being so handsome, successful, such a benevolent leader, so incredibly smart, you know, crypto genius, marketing genius, sales genius, relationship genius. You know, I just wanted to really give myself a present for being such a gift to the world. As my name means, I don't know if you guys know, but the name Jonathan means gracious gift from God. And I'm just trying to live up to what the good man above wants me to do. So you're welcome in advance. All right. My boss just shot me a dirty look. I don't know if I should read that out. Get the headphones. Get the headphones. Get that headphones. Okay. Shalom. Shalom to you, my Jewish friend. Shalom. I got to get like a shalom thing here because I got the Islam down. I got the Christianity down, but I got to get one for Judaism. What do I have over here? No, I really don't have it. Is this? No, I got to change that. Yeah, I don't use this as much, but
so you're telling me there's a chance?
There is a chance for all of you guys. All right. I'm excited. I just want to show you something. Not trying to brag, okay? Just kind of. Okay, I'm going to brag. But just take a look here, all right? Because I was right once again. I'm just going to play this. I can't say anything because we're on CensorTube. But it says, global population collapse accelerates as mass, because I can't say it. But you see what it says right there, right? You see that? Starts with a C, ends in a teen. Okay? In animal models, mRNA shots destroy more than 60% of women's non-renewable egg supply. In human data, the N is the sample size. That means how many people? 1.3 million. This women have 33% fewer successful pregnancies. Let's see what this says real quick.
The mRNA.
Oh, hold on. I probably, StreamYard is just so freaking
Gay!
Here we go.
Vaccinated rats had a 60% reduction in primordial follicles. So this is essential for life. Women are born with a finite amount of these follicles, and they do not regenerate. So in other words, these mRNA shots are getting into the ovaries, instructing them to produce toxic spike protein. Your body attacks it, and then you're going to get this tissue damage and egg destruction, which doesn't regenerate. And then you're going to have this 33% lower birth rates in vaccinated women, as we see with the human data. And so all of this combined is extraordinarily worrisome, and it demands attention by regulators who have failed to do anything about this. And now we're just running humanity's fertility off a cliff.
TLDR, I was right. Okay, I was right. All right. Do you remember when Charlie took the poison jab? Unfortunately, I saved him. If it was not for me, Charlie is such a lemming. He would just go right along with, oh, okay. What is this, hex? Okay, I'll go along with it. Idiots. Anyways, it's time for my favorite part of the show because it features viewers like you. Comment review, where I review all your comments and potentially talk shit to you. So if you want to leave a comment, go ahead, holler at your boy in the comment section, and we'll feature you live on the show. Yesterday I had a good episode. Something's happening with YouTube because one of two things is happening. one of two things is happening. Either I suck as a content creator and my message is getting stale and my viewership is going down and I am just oblivious to this, or something's going on with the YouTube algorithm and more content creators are actually quitting YouTube. I don't know if you know that, but I've actually hired a whole new team to begin expanding on Instagram because YouTube just needs to get their shit together as a business, quite frankly. And the reason why is this. It's the same reason why Twitter was such a terrible platform before my favorite African-American, Elon Musk, bought it and fixed it, and it's now one of the best social media platforms on the planet. It just shows you what happens when you put a competent person in charge who's not sick in the mind with the woke virus, like the people who own Instagram, like the people who own YouTube, okay, and like the people who own TikTok, which is a Chinese PSYOP engineering device, which I've been telling you guys since day one. But the problem is Google has so much money that YouTube has not been profitable at all for them. Do you know that? Since they bought YouTube, it has just not been profitable. And YouTube was started by a man named Chad. You know what that means? It was working initially. Then they handed it over to the libtards, and these people started putting all the gay shit everywhere. Gay, trans, put it in children's stuff. God forbid we help the most largest class of struggling people in the United States of America, men, right now. But I will persist. I will continue to fight. The thing is, there's no incentive. Nobody's incentivized to fix anything in YouTube because nobody really cares. They're all just collecting a quick and easy paycheck, right? The majority of people running YouTube are weak beta males with no drive and no vision to actually make it a great platform. They didn't really make any changes until TikTok came along, and then now YouTube starts doing the shorts and all that. So I don't know what's going to happen. It does frustrate me because I've been doing YouTube for 10 plus years, and to see my viewership go down. But I'm going to be going to an AI conference this weekend, meeting up with a bunch of content creators, and I'm losing so much weight. I think I may have to get a new Oura ring because this one is like getting too. Even my fingers were fat before. But we're gonna figure out how to maximize reach here because my goal is I really want to have 1,000 live stream viewers consistently. That's what I want. I want to just turn it on, and I've been thinking about it. I just don't know what's happening. Are men losing hope in trying to fix their dating life? Am I losing relevancy? What is it? We're just trying to figure it out personally. But if you're watching, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I create to create, right? That's just what I do. I used to do this for 25 people watching, and I'll do it when there's 2,500 people watching, right? So we'll figure it out because that's what I do. I always figure it out. And let's do comment review, shall we? We're going to feature yesterday's episode. So yesterday's episode was also an episode of men winning. As you can see, it's kind of weird. It's very low, 891. Like my videos usually guaranteed hit 1,000 unless it is crypto stuff. But anyways, we'll continue. 116 likes, 1 dislike. Why? I don't know why anybody would dislike the masculine comeback. Maybe it was a fat, ugly woman. Who knows? They're everywhere. But let's go to the comments. Jim from Buffalo. He says, I like the AM streams. Yeah, I'm still a replay guy, but 9 a.m. content is still fresh when I hit the gym at 3 p.m. W for team white collar. Good to have you along, Jim. Thank you. Naksukao says, John, your streams get better and better every time. Keep doing what you do for us men out here. I agree with the prawn segment you had. I used to watch all the time, but now I've given it up years ago, and it feels like I have clarity and are able to speak to women so much better. That's great. I'm happy to hear that, brother. Chris Hart says, what a great show like always. Thank you, John. And you see, look, when I get comments like this, look at this, like Chris Hart 63, Naksukao, sorry, I don't know, this is a very strange name. Jim from Buffalo, these kind of comments, this is like really makes me feel so good. It really does. Like, I love reading the comments, guys. Maybe it's narcissism, maybe it's egocentric, I don't know. But I just love reading comments from you guys. And when you guys leave nice comments, it's cool. When you guys insult me, it's cool too, because I love talking shit back to you. But appreciate it, man. Really, all you boys. Thank you so much. The Japan artist, Jason, what up, buddy? He says, winter energy, good old morning streams. Mighty Zane says, great start to the fall season. Morning podcast. Let's go. Pro Special says, Euro time shows are back, baby. That's right. Shout out to all my Euro bros. Cheshire says, I agree that sugar babies and escorts are merely euphemisms for prostitution. 100%. But I think those terms are helpful in defining the type of prostitution, that is the girlfriend experience or what you call a relationship, or I think it's illusion, not illusion, illusion of that for many wealthy men out there. I won't say names, yes, even in the manosphere, are procuring these women through their networks. Andrew Tate is one of them. Yeah, he was recently, Andrew Tate was recently exposed for paying that girl in LA money to be with him, and then he was like, she said that he was strangling her and choking her, and she posted all the pictures of her bruises. So I don't know what's going on, but you're never going to see that shit from me. You're never going to be like, MLD's paying some girl and beating the fuck out of her. Like, I'm just not a weird person. That's very fucking weird. I don't need to choke a woman and beat her up to get sexual pleasure from her. I believe that having fun with easy pussy you can entertain with money is fine, but the habitual use of those sugar babies and escorts is plain tricking. 100%. Very good comment here. For this reason, I have nothing against Shannon Sharp. The man didn't trick. He was just having fun, and that Jezebel woman decided to make a martyr out of him. Now, I guarantee he was paying her, bro. He was paying her for sure. I would bet my life on he was paying her, bro. There is validity to those that say that, however, I am not one to shame the victim, and much less a man who has earned his pedestal in society. I don't believe that a man who seeks relations with a woman without soliciting a relationship is a trick in general, but those terms are helpful for those who trick you. So tricking, just so you guys know, so tricking comes from the black community, pimping and shit. Tricking means paying women for sexual access. And unfortunately, in today's time that we're in right now, it's at an all-time high. Okay? It is at an all-time high. Okay? You got to be a salt daddy like me. AZ Marine 78 gives it 100. Thank you. No timestamps. Our timestamp guy is MIA. We got to find him. Brian Nichols says, let's go. And then bring hose and ETH. I agree with you. We had a huge inflow of Ethereum yesterday, by the way. Largest inflow in the history of the Ethereum ETF, $1 billion plus. We'll be talking about that in the Tokyo Crypto Show tomorrow night, which will stay at 9 p.m. That'll be a 9 p.m. show because we're going to recap what happened in the markets. And the guys are kind of international team, so it's just better for them. I don't know. I haven't actually talked to them if they could do 9, but I know Stock Market Steve would need to wake up at like 5 a.m. to be ready. And he's 25. He's not doing that. So I've always believed hip hop was a side op to disenfranchise a certain community. It is. Yeah, that's 100%. Look at songs like Not Like Us, complete garbage. There's no way people can listen to that and think it's great, right, MLD? Well, listen, bro. If you own a McDonald's franchise, you make $1 million like in a month or like 3 months. It's something crazy. Don't think just because you have high standards, the rest of the world does, man. Because they certainly do not. You know? So, we have a beautiful episode today for all you beautiful people watching. And this is a great, I freaking love this guy. This guy made a great video. I just really, really want to play by play, break this down, and just go ultra surgical
it's not a free
on this breakdown. Because this guy right here, I love, this is a very sophisticated black guy. You know, he's very eloquent, good speaker, handsome guy, and you can tell he has a good heart that genuinely wants to help people, right? And we're going to break it down today because I'm going to show you exactly what happened, all right? So let's just jump right into the video, and you'll be able to see it. If you have a question, comment, you want to send a donation, click on the link, send a super chat, or you could just do a direct donate because YouTube takes a brutal 30% from me, and I have to wait 30 days to get the money. So if you want to directly donate to the channel and help support the message we got going on, go to streamlabs.com/Modern Life Dating Channel. I just got a genius idea. I'm going to put a QR code up here, and you guys, let me make a note of that. I'm just going to, so you can just scan and instant donate, make it easier, because I know everybody's lazy in 2025. Nobody wants to, type out a full URL. I got to make a note real quick. But we got this. And yeah. There we go. As you can see, I have genius level handwriting too. Can you see that? I write like a doctor. Okay. So let's get the party started, shall we? This guy is an amazing content creator. I love this guy. It's my first time seeing his videos, but it's just a really high quality video. Ready? Let's freaking go, baby. All right. I'm gonna make myself a little bit. Let's see how this works out.
Yo, the very system they use to convince passport bros that it's a bad idea to bring their significant other into the United States just handed them the ultimate weapon. The passport bros just receive an insane advantage, which means they will win in every single dating market on the planet. For decades, you had to hide your foreign wife from the West, afraid she'd get infected by feminism the moment you brought her into America. But as of August the 1st, that fear is dead, because now the US government has quietly activated something I call the extradite filter, and it changes everything. And I'm about to break this down in this video right now. Let me just show you why passport bros just got overpowered, and how anyone who can get a passport can benefit from this movement. Guys, most men don't understand what just happened. There was a huge policy update by Donald Trump, and it wasn't just about immigration. It was about leverage. Because for the first time in decades, the girl you bring back to the United States can't just flip the switch, get westernized, and walk off with half of your life. As of August 1st, 2025, she either plays her role or her ass gonna get deported. No one is talking about this yet. So let me just break down exactly what just dropped and why I call it the extradite filter.
TLDR, men win again. Just throwing it out there.
On August 1st, 2025, the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services dropped a quiet bomb. A new policy update now makes one thing clear. Marrying a U.S. citizen no longer guarantees permanent residency. Let me say that again. Marriage no longer means protection. That's the biggest buff passport bros have ever seen. But why is the big question everyone wants to know right now. And the answer? Before this, women could finesse the system. That's right, guys. Women were coming over here, exploiting us and bailing. They'd act submissive overseas, secure the ring, fly back to America, and flip the script. Once they got here, it wasn't long before they became westernized, filed for divorce, collected benefits, and there was nothing you can do about it. Why do you think passport bros who've been in the game before the movement even started would always tell newbies to never bring their women to America?
So, I want to add some clarification to this. Now, I disagree that you shouldn't bring your woman back to America with you if you found a good one overseas. But there's a couple caveats, okay? One, you need to have game. If you do not have game, you cannot see and test and vet a woman to understand, is she truly here for me? Does she truly love me? Or is she here for papers? Or is she here for money? Or is she here because she wants to leave her country? What is the real reason she's with me? Okay? And if you have game and you properly vet her during the dating period, instead of being enamored and, oh, I'm so in love. Oh, finally a woman paid attention to me. Pathetic. Pathetic, okay? And the amount of guys that I have coached who came to me like, oh, I want to date a bunch of girls. I want to go and find my wife. I want to do this. I want to do that. And then they, out of nowhere, get one girl, and they're like, I want to get married. It's like, what? What are you talking about? You've been dating this girl 6 months, 8 months, 9 months, a year. No, absolutely not. So he's kind of giving some added protection to men who, in my opinion, quite frankly, don't deserve it, because these men should truly try to understand female nature. But guys, I'm telling you, if you want to be a guy with game, where you're attractive to women your whole life, you know how to deal with women, you know how to lead them, you know how to guide them, you know how to take care of them when you're in a relationship with them, because women need to be taken care of within proper context. I'm not telling you to pay her rent and whip out your wallet and be a super beta male. That's not what I'm saying, okay? But there's a certain amount of emotional care, physical care, sexual care, everything that you need to do when you're in a relationship with a woman, okay? And a lot of guys who are passport bros, they are losers in America, and then they go overseas, and then they're able to get girls because the girls have an idealized version of them in their head, or the girls are after them for money or stuff, and the guy who thinks, oh, I'll just, I'm fat, I'm ugly, I don't take care of my face, I don't take care of my hair, I don't brush my teeth, I don't look good, okay? Those guys don't want to do the work, and they'll just think, oh, they're lazy, and they're like, oh, I'll just go to another country and just marry some girl, and then they get finessed. And to that I say, congratulations, you played yourself, right? Every time you try to take a shortcut in life, guys, the only person you shortcut is yourself, period. So this is what was happening. It's happened to a lot of guys in my community too. Not necessarily the sharpest guys game-wise, not necessarily the most dominant guys. They'll go to Ukraine, they'll go to Thailand, they'll go to the Philippines, they'll go to these other countries, hell, even first world countries, Japan, Korea, whatever. They won't have game, they don't pay attention, they're just like, they're not in their masculine frame, they're not leaders in a relationship. So they get in a relationship, they get married, and then the girl decides, you know what, fuck this guy, I can't just put up with his beta shit, I hate this fucking guy. And that's how women are, bro. They instinctively hate weak men. They hate indecisive men. They just instinctively hate you, which they should, because they need to procreate with good men to make the species stronger. And they leave. And then they take all the guys' money with them, because why not? Because you know what they love to do? They love to punish you after they feel tricked by you. All right? And so you have no game, you have no frame. Now, the flip side of this is what he's going to jump into. So let's take a look, because this does help guys, because I don't think the guys should be fully responsible. There should be some ramifications available for the man to implement in order to save himself from being deceived by a bad woman. And that's what this is all about.
Now, that game is over. The new rules demand evidence, interviews, proof, and they can deport her even after approval if they find anything off. If your relationship don't appear to be genuine and she over here changing up on you, causing stress in your life, you think that doesn't put pressure on her behavior? Think again, my friend. Every attitude, every act of disrespect, every time she think about becoming independent and divorcing you now sounds like the dumbest decision she could ever make in her life. She used to be protected. She used to wild out, act brand new, pick up TikTok talking points, cheating on you, threaten to divorce. And if you say anything, your life got destroyed. Now, that visa is your accountability tool. She's not a citizen, she's on a contract. And every step she takes, every move she makes, she knows someone's watching. Because under this new rule, it doesn't matter if the marriage is approved. If fraud is found after the fact, even emotional manipulation or hidden intentions, she could still be deported. That means U.S. soil is not a free pass anymore. It's probation. And that's how it should be, because men are tired of being ruined by these unruly women. She gets sent back, no alimony, no child support, no assets, just the clothes she got on her damn back. And that changes everything. Fellas, y'all gotta appreciate this law, because a lot of the women overseas started changing. TikTok, Instagram, passport privilege, they were scamming men into bringing them into the US and then finessing them later. Now some of y'all don't even know what it looks like to deal with a woman with a westernized mentality. You probably haven't run into a lot of women these days who have been feminized. So let me give you a glimpse of how they act over here.
I know this is going to sound real crazy. I know this is going to go over a lot of people's heads. But I feel like men who don't want to date women with children have issues with their own mother.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Uh-oh, retard alert!
This is why I don't listen to fat people, because they're just fucking so stupid. Like, what? Do you know what happens when a lion encounters a woman with children from another lion in the wild? He kills them. Because life, if you look around, it's about men and women, male and female, trying to pass their genes along before we die. And no, men who have options, who have money, they don't want to raise someone else's kids 9 times out of 10. Do I think marrying a single mom is a bad thing? No, I do not. If you are truly aligned with the girl and you love her and she's meeting all your needs and you can make a positive difference in that child's life instead of raising another fatherless psychopath in the society, I think it's a good thing. I don't have anything against that. Okay? But it has to be the man's choice. It shouldn't be forced onto the man. Okay? And the good thing about women who have children is the smart ones, it kind of forces responsibility on them, so they mature and they kind of level up a lot faster than these immature hoes who end up fucking torturing some cat or dog by adopting them, and she's still some fucking fat drunken idiot going out night, getting drunk, leaving, going to work, and the poor dog's at home alone all the time. Okay? Jesus Christ. Women need to be banned from adopting these animals, bro. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, Dilfmeister. He says, horses do the same thing as lions. Almost all animals do it. So the reality is she's just mad and crazy. Okay?
Why? Because I don't understand a man who doesn't want to date women with children when you come from a mother, when you come from a woman. And I'm pretty sure your mom has children, which means you have siblings. So how do you feel about your mother?
That is like some very lazy manipulation. Like, you gotta be way more smart with your manipulation than that.
It doesn't make any sense to me. Some will say, well, that's his choice. He can feel how you want to feel. He doesn't have to date a woman with children because he comes from a woman. This is true, but I feel like you're projecting trauma onto other people because you haven't healed from whatever happened to you, or however you might feel about your own family or about your own mom. Men who don't want to date women with children either don't like their mother or they have mom issues. Go get healed. Stop projecting your trauma on other women, other people, and do the right thing.
I'm just calming everything in real life before I get banned for saying everything I really want to say. But just you guys in the Rumble chat can say anything you want to say about this one because Rumble's the free speech platform. Okay, shout out to my boys watching on Rumble. But wow. anything but accountability. Where is the father of your children, lady? Did he get hit by a bus? Did he jump in front of the bus because you're the mother? Like, what about your responsibility? What about your accountability? Okay. Chief Rock is a very simple man. This bitch is dumb. Oh, you guys crack me up. What is up with her two-tone? Wait, is it? What is up with her two-tone troll doll hair? Jesus, take the wheel. Oh man, that is so funny, bro. Let's just continue.
Let me know what you guys think about that. Do you feel like men who don't want to date women with children are right in how they feel, or do you feel like it's their choice? Let's talk about it.
You see, guys, these women want us to date and marry women who've been slutted out, bust down, and impregnated by other men. And if we are wise enough to decline to do it, they say we are broken and need therapy. Because
Bravo! Somebody said it. Because you know what I've noticed too, since being back, there is an influx of single mothers here in America. But guys, remember, I haven't lived in America since 2016. Okay, some of you kids were in fucking high school during that time. And he's 100% right. That's like mega bars. I'm actually going to replay that. That is so fucking funny. I love this guy. He's so funny.
It's their choice. Let's talk about it.
you see, guys, these women want us to date and marry women who've been slutted out, bust down, and impregnated by other men. And if we are wise enough to decline to do it, they say we are broken and need therapy. Because they are being taught that a woman with kids from another man is just as good as an option as a woman without kids. And if we don't date single moms, we must hate our own mothers who might be a single mother, as if our options in a dating market has to mirror who our mother was back when she was dating. Women overseas are not thinking like that. But when they do come to the US, this is one of the most toxic mindsets foreign women will embrace, which enables poor vagina regulation and promotes therapy as a way to get men to make poor decisions.
Do you think a man should ever tell a female how to dress?
What I've seen here tonight? Hell yeah. Hell no. Hell no. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Why'd you say that?
Because would you wear that shit to church?
I do. I go to church in my living room. God damn it, I wear what I want.
But in a brick and mortar? Hell no. Hell no. So yeah, you do tell a woman what she need to be wearing when she leave the house. Just say it. Just say it. I just say it.
What? Ain't no man telling me what to put on, and I'm married.
Now what you just seen is women who are built like wildebeests, encouraging a modest...
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so funny, bro. Women who are built like, oh my god. Women who are built like wildebeest. Holy fuck shit. Oh my god. I watched this video yesterday, but I forgot how fucking hilarious it is. Jesus Christ. But yeah, that lady, the white lady, was making sense. And you know, it's for their own good, man. Like some of these chicks, bro. Another thing is this, right? Because you guys know I've been living in Japan for a while, right? When did girls just start basically painting on their gym outfits in America? There's this one girl at my gym. She's hot. She has a big tattoo on her forearm, which is disgusting. But she's really hot. She has a great body. But she goes into the gym and she's wearing shirts, right? And then so it just looks like this. This is what she's wearing. She's wearing skin tight shorts that are like up to here, literally. So she's in like this in the gym. Okay? I'm not a homosexual, so I look at her because she's hot. And then these girls are like, oh my God. Oh my God, why are you looking at me? I'm like, because you're fucking working out in a bikini, you dumbass. That's why. Because everything in my brain says procreate since I started fucking puberty. So, no shit, I'm going to look at you. It just blows my mind, bro. And like, if you are going to be dressing like that, you are going to invite unwanted attention, okay? And not everybody in society is a good person. There are men that will see you, and you hear what's happening in the UK and France and in Japan. There's a certain type of person out there, when they see something they like, they try and take it. So men understand danger way more than women do. Women don't understand the land of violence and aggression that men see in. Like, they don't understand. Like, when men are walking and you're with your girlfriend, you're like, all right, left side, this guy looks a little sketch. All right, maybe I'm gonna take a couple steps in front of my girl. Right side, okay, we see an old couple, they're clear. Straight ahead, guy has a hoodie on. I don't know what's going on. He's got his left hand in his pocket. I'll keep an eye on him. Let me check my 6 real quick. Right? And these processes in a man's brain, you guys know, you're all men. This happens in like 5 seconds when we're like hyper-analyzing something like a fucking AI. So in this situation, the guys that are trying to like tell women like, you probably shouldn't wear that, it's not because they want to control you. It's because they're genuinely concerned about your safety. Okay? And then these wildebeest animals with their missing teeth are just screaming. Yes, yeah, that's exactly what she wears. It's bike shorts. Exactly, yeah. They're like skin tight bike shorts. And I stare at her all the time. I don't give a fuck. She's hot. She's hot. And I'm like, what are you going to do? Are you going to sue me? Are you going to shoot me? Like, you're like, you can see the curve of her ass, like the ass line. And you can see like the front part of like her vagina. And she wears this all the time. And then she wears like this little skimpy little top. And then she's just in there looking miserable. It's like, are you fucking retarded? And the answer is yes.
Uh-oh, retard alert.
So, let's continue.
Married woman to dress like whores in the streets and in the house of the Lord. Not only that, these women who are unruly and disgusting looking claim they're married and are happy to publicly promote that no man, not even their own husbands, can tell them how to dress.
Of average dudes out here expecting this king treatment from us queens. A lot of guys out here, they are a 6 or 7 at best.
I know this creature is... Okay, real quick, guys. It's that time where we need to summon the power of all the men in the chat. It's time to judge a woman by her looks. So, 30 seconds on the clock. Rate this woman on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, 1 being the worst, right now. She is clinically obese. She looks like she's in her 30s or early 40s. Let's see. Ralph says she's a -2. Mike Harton gives her a 6. A just says 285 pounds. Christian Martin says 2.3. 4 in the Dark by Daniel J. Rizop says 3.5. Unconditional Surrender says 10 out of 10.
Gay.
Dilfmeister just says she's old. Feel Good Farm Vermont says 4. On a scale of 1 to 10, she's an ogre. That's funny. 4 at best, 3 without makeup. A 4 on her best day, King Life. Vulcan Creator says 2. Probably a 3 says Thaddeus. She's not average. 4. 4, 4, 5, 0. And then 6, 7 above average SMH. Wildebeest 3. Well, the thing about this, right? I'm not gonna lie. I've fucked women fat like this before when I was younger, and their vagina typically always smells bad because they have all that fat leg covering over them, and they're sweating, and their skin is rubbing up against each other, so they have like these gross dark marks. And I did it when I was a young stunner in college, just fucking running through anything that came my way. And I could tell you it's definitely not an enjoyable experience, but you got to sometimes you just got to get the nut. You know what I mean? Luke Dogwalker coming in on X says she's a 4. Kaoru Takeda says 4.3. Nihonjin desu ka? Giovanni Sonami says 4.7. Lionel McKenzie says 1. Fat leg sweat L. The rancid smell. That's right, Allie. I guess you've gone wailing yourself too, eh? It happens to the best of us. Don't worry. So I don't know why she's calling herself a queen. You know what I say about women like her? She's a dairy queen at best. So let's continue.
And they feel like we're supposed, first of all, you're approaching a 10. And I would say this is probably more.
That is not a 10. Maybe on the Richter scale, that's not a 10 though.
More prominent over 45. When you're dating over 45, these men got gout. They got a bad knee.
She is going hard, y'all.
They sleep with a CPAP machine. They do. I've been there, done that. You are a 7 at best, boo. And then you want to tell me, oh, you need to do this. And you got me straight. Tripping. Because at the end of the day, think about it. When we're in our 40s, we can date the daddy or the son.
No. You cannot date the daddy or the son. You can get fucked and disregarded by, discarded by the father or the son. You cannot date. No man in his 20s with a fucking good brain is trying to lock down some 40-year-old vagina with fucking gray pubic hairs on it, okay? No thanks, lady. So you need to roll your panties up and get the fuck out of here with this nonsense. It's hilarious at best. Yeah, I think that's funny too, right? Type 2 diabetes. Big facts. Big facts. So a 4 is telling me how she's a queen. Oh my God. You guys got to stop, man. You're going to kill me. Christian Martin says, why are black women the most annoying thing on the planet? Let me say something about black women, okay? For me with black women, it's either I fucking love them to death or I fucking hate them. I've never met a black woman in the middle. But the reason I like black chicks that are down to earth and cool is because you know, black people, they don't get treated the best in society. So they're like kind of forced to see the red pill nature, right? And I like, you ever watch that channel called It's Complicated? And like it's like the skinny Jew guy that runs it. The black girls actually come and say some like really based shit on there. But this black chick fucking sucks. This fucking black bitch is just no. Terrible. Okay. No, thank you. No, thank you. All right. That's just yikes, man. Yeah, that's the new gym attire. Gym shorts, girl, the vacuums. That's exact. Her ass looks like it was just painted on there. And it looks great. It looks great. I would have children with her, but I would need to find out why she's always looking so miserable. Maybe her dad's not in her life. You know, the tattoo, being naked at the gym, basically looking mega cunt mode. Probably her father doesn't love her, right? It's all the symptoms, you see. So. Oh no, LaKendrick West says, I like the title. I had a feeling this would happen. My wife ran off a couple years ago and just hit me with divorce papers the other day for my birthday. You have opportunity. Pay attention to what we're going to see. Listen, bro. Here. Look, I'll drop this for you right now. LaKendrick, here you go. I just dropped the file. This is the update right here from the USCIS. So if it's too complicated for you, watch. Let me show you how to actually. You know what? I'm gonna help you out right now, dog. Sit tight. Okay. Okay. All right. The document I just sent you is this document right here. Okay. where is it? It's this document right here is what I just sent you. Okay. And so you could just copy all of this. And then if you don't understand it, actually, shit, I'll just do it for you. So what you do is you go here, copy, right? Just go to ChatGPT and just paste it and say, can this apply to me? My wife ran away years ago. She is an immigrant. Immigrant from another country and just sent me divorce papers now. I want her resident status revoked and deported. What are my options, right? And then you could, if you're not too really good with legal jargon, please make the explanation simple and easy enough for an 18-year-old to understand. Let's see. Okay, it says this new August one does not give you a direct way to get your wife green card automatically taken away just because she filed for divorce. Once a foreign spouse gets a 10-year green card, permanent resident status, it usually stays valid even after divorce, unless here's your outs. LaKendrick, are you still there? Are you still in the chat? LaKendrick West, let me know because I'm trying to help you out here, buddy. Just check in, tap in. So it says here, LaKendrick, this is how you could get her ass. She committed immigration fraud. She married you only to get a green card, never intended to live with you as a husband or wife. That's just for the gay shit. Sorry. As a wife. She lied or submitted fake documents in her immigration process. She broke certain U.S. laws that make her deportable, right? If she only has a 2-year conditional green card, got it less than 2 years after marriage, she must file a joint petition when you remove conditions. If she can't, she must request a waiver. You can write to USCIS explaining the marriage was fake or she abandoned you. Right here, bro. Here you go. That's your exit. You can write to USCIS and explain the marriage was fake or she abandoned you. Okay. If she had already has the 10-year green card, the only way to have it revoked is to report marriage fraud or other deportable offenses to USCIS. And listen, bro, they're taking that shit seriously now. Oh, nice. Thank you. What she doesn't know is I already know that I got a letter showing that she tried to get a green card after running off, and it was completely rejected because I refused to go to the meeting. Let's go.
Get money.
Bro, call ICE on her ass right now. Deport her ass, bro. Deport her ass. I'm dead fucking serious, bro. It is up to you. Listen, men, all y'all need to start fighting back, because if we don't fight back, women are just going to keep doing it to the next motherfucker and next motherfucker and next motherfucker because they think it's okay. And I just showed you how to use AI. That's completely free as well. So you could use it to get all this stuff handled. Deport her ass, bro. It'll be wonderful for your self-esteem, LaKendrick. It'll be wonderful when you see her crying. I love you, please. I'm so sorry. It's so funny when you catch women in their bullshit and they're like dead to rights wrong. I love watching them cry and beg, because I always make them beg more. I'm like, you need to beg more. Like, because in my mind, I know I'm done with them, but I like to see it. I'm like, because this is going to be a very enlightening experience for her, because she's going to remember the day she fucked with MLD. And she's going to look back on her past, and she's going to be like, damn it, I had a fucking handsome guy who takes care of himself, who has a gigantic audience of people around the world who love him, who support him. And now I'm out here.
She belongs to the streets.
I'm in the streets cold. It sucks. And Trump is deporting me. LaKendrick, get her ass, bro. Get her ass. Love you guys. I'm here for you, all of you. Let's go. Let's go back to this. Let's check in on the wildebeest.
So why can't the dad when we can date the son? Yeah.
Now what you just seen is a couple of modern women attacking men in America, calling them average and useless, while they themselves are below average, morbidly obese, and no longer an option for the men they desire, because they have hit the wall. This is another one of the mentalities that show a woman, if you bring her overseas.
Oh my God, I do remember you. You are the anime guy that called a couple years ago. You had the art business. I do remember you. Oh my God, bro. Yes. You gotta get her ass, bro. You absolutely have to get her ass. Okay? Luke Skywalker says, aging well. You look 5 years younger. I got a haircut yesterday. Look at this beautiful head of hair. I got a skin fade. I met this young kid. He's a real fucking hustler. Good kid. Tightened me up. He did the beard too. I didn't shave my neck though. I'm sorry, guys. I've been working my ass off. I'll shave my neck tomorrow.
Be influenced by, which could hurt your own relationship.
If she block you, that means she still love you. Remember that.
I don't make this shit up.
Going through it now, I'm one of them.
Gentlemen, let me tell you something. A man who has dealt with women who blocked him before, the moment a woman blocks you on social media, it's over. It's over. You're dealing with a petulant child who has the emotional stability of a fucking fat woman's diet, okay? No way. Fuck no. Like the Holocaust, boys. Never again, okay? Fuck that. So, the answer is no. You can't come back. And if she blocks you, you're just dealing with a low-class, broken, trash person, okay? Normal, healthy people don't do that. At all. You should look inside yourself and think, how did I get finessed by this crazy bitch? Okay?
See women on this app like crashing out because of how horrible like their ex-husbands are.
Oh, and only Tyre Paul, this is the great one. This is about the military. Watch this. This military guy fucked her so bad. It's so good. Because she tried to fucking ruin his life. And then he reversed Uno'd, activated that trap card, and then he flipped it on her, and guess what happened? Oh, the humanity! How could you do this to me? How could you do this? Like, shut up, bitch!
Shut up, bitch!
How could you do this to me? I wasted my time, I wasted my money, I wasted my semen, I got kids with your retarded ass now. You're a piece of shit. If anybody got fucked, it was me. But he gets her good, boys. Check this shit out. So good. Beautiful.
If she block you, that means she still love you. Remember that.
Shut up, bitch.
I don't make this shit up.
Oh shit. Did I hold on. Was the audio echoing? Sorry guys, I keep on. Here we go.
Going through it now, I'm one of them. See women on this app like crashing out because of how horrible like their ex-husbands are, their baby dads are, just like ruining their life and just making their life so difficult. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so horrible what those women are going through, and now I'm one of them. I filed for divorce 2 months ago. I've been trying to look for an apartment, and the places that I'm looking at, I need to make 3 times the rent to be able to rent them. And unfortunately with my job, I'm a CNA, I don't make 3 times the rent, so I need a child support order to be able to add to my income so I can meet the requirement. And I've been trying to get into some sort of settlement with my soon-to-be ex-husband on that, and basically he is blackmailing me, I guess. He wants me to sign away all right.
I love how the victim language. Oh, he's blackmailing me. He's blackmailing me. Bitch, you are destroying a fucking family. What are you stupid motherfucker? Are you kidding me? You're doing the worst thing you could do in society. You are destroying a family because you're an emotional fucking idiot, who was raised improperly and has a gigantic sense of entitlement, okay? Those kids are going to be so fucked up from the divorce because of your stupid monkey ass. You fucking idiot. I draw the line when you fuck with kids, all right? And that's just so selfish. And again, I'll tell you exactly what it is. She thinks she's been watching some fucking girl boss shit and watching some TV and watching some shit and, oh, you know what? I all these other hoes are getting shit. I can do it too. Look at me. I'm fucking attractive. Fucking dumb bitch. Want to go out and get pumped and dumped by guys. You want to ruin your fucking children's life. You want to rip your fucking man's heart out of his chest. No, fuck you. That's the only proper response. You guys are too soft. You're not sticking up for yourselves. And these women are 10,000 times more savage than you guys because you guys roll over and show your fucking belly like a pussy. And so they're reacting accordingly. But when guys stand up, like this military man did to her, watch exactly what happens.
I have to his military retirement, been going back and forth and fighting about it, and I just can't take it anymore. I just want to leave. I just want to move out, and I just want to start my life over. So I offer to sign away my right to the military retirement in return for spousal support and the entirety of the savings account that we have. Yesterday he called me the nanny. He said that I'm gonna pay you child support and you're just gonna be the nanny for my kids. When I told him, like, I need to try and stay in the district so our kids can keep going to their school, and the neighborhood that we're in is a little bit more expensive, so I need the child support order. And he said, it's not my problem. It's not my problem that you can't afford a place for them to live. In fact, I hope that's how it plays out. Because I want the kids to see that you can't support them. I want the kids to see that you can't afford for them to live in a nice place. And I want them to know that they're going to have to go through a hardship because of what you did.
Now what?
That's savage. But, you know, the instant reaction from people, like, oh, she's a woman, you shouldn't do that. Fuck that shit. You wanted equality. Congratulations. You played yourself. Here's equality. Maybe you should have thought about that before you wanted to be a dumb whore and destroy the family. The only thing that can justify this, if that guy is beating the shit out of her on a daily basis, which he's not, okay? But the fact that she already knows about military retirement benefits, is talking about the savings and all that shit, shows me that she was looking at this guy as a paycheck, not as a husband, not as a protector, not as a provider. You know, this man is in the military. I respect anybody who gives their life to the military because that's a hard fucking life, guys. Anybody who does time in the military, I salute you. I did 2 years of ROTC and I said, fuck this shit. No one's ever going to tell me what I'm doing. All right? And hell no. Hell fucking no. I'm not going to be told what to do by anybody. But I respect you guys. You know, you answered the call. You did your thing. And that's very, very hard to do. And, you know, the fact that this man answered the call of duty, had children with her, married this ungrateful animal, and now she's in there crying on TikTok, which is the dumbest. Like, women who talk about their problems on TikTok are the biggest red flags. Shut your fucking mouth. Shut up. Don't talk about me. Don't talk about our private lives. Don't talk about our fucking children. Like, what a dumbass this bitch is. Sitting in her car, talking to like the 17 people that follow her, airing out her husband, airing out her children. What a fucking dumb idiot. What a stupid fucking moron. And that's exactly what she is. And when you're a moron in life, life will punish you because you're a fucking moron. And then she wants to cry victim. Cry. That man was 100% right. You want to destroy a family. That's fucking, in my opinion, unless the guy's like whooping your fucking ass every day, that's borderline satanic what you're doing. Oh, because of my feelings. Bitch, your feelings change every fucking 17 seconds. So I don't want to hear shit about that.
What you just seen is a play that women in America run over and over again. They will divorce you, fight you tooth and nail in family court to force you to continue to take care of her financially after she divorces you. Providing for the child you made with her is not enough. These women over here want spousal support and all of your life savings, while at the same time claiming that they don't need a man.
To let you know that I have slept with over 200 men from online churches and things of that nature since I met and married you. And I'm sorry because all of that was wrong. It was wrong, and I'm so sorry. I've slept with over 200 men.
These women over here will...
That's disgusting. But typically, this is a problem with mid women. You never really meet ultra beautiful women that have high body count. It's usually like the middle of the curve women. Like the 5 to like 7 range, okay? These are the ones who have complexes about their beauty, have complexes about themselves, and just basically a giant fucking red flag. So she needs to go seek validation by getting cum shot on her face by 200 different men. You know? No way 200 guys fuck. I guarantee you she's not lying, bro. I guarantee you. But I'll tell you this too. That guy has no game. Because if your woman cheats on you 200 times and you don't catch her, you're a dumbass.
Marry men of God and then sleep with the men in church. Because over 200 men, a big number of those men had to be part of the congregation. Bruh. In America, religion is dead. Even a man of God is not safe from betrayal. The women over here, on average, arrive at church on Sunday around 11 a.m., which is 8 hours before busting it open for being in the streets on a Saturday night. So the churches are filled with Jezebels in the pews and in the pulpit.
Even I know you ain't no good for me.
All right. So this is what I'm talking about when girls wear shit like this. Like, you look like somebody painted that on. This chick recently had a massive crash out too. I believe she's an OF girl too. And I'll just let you see because it's crazy, bro. There we go.
But you feel so good to me.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
I'm gonna call you back, huh?
Did she smash that? Oh my God, that's a Mercedes. She smashed the back windshield? What a crazy bitch.
Alexandra, come on, bro. What is you doing, bro? Alexandra, this is a scene, man. What is you doing, bro?
What's going on? Why are we running into traffic?
they dragged me in because I want to kill myself. Why? What's going on? I don't want to be here. Okay. I don't want to be here. Breathe. Okay. Well, hold on. Breathe. Okay. You want to go?
The first thing I would do in that situation would be like, ma'am, can you send a man, police officer? Why are you here? Are you a whistleblower? Are you gonna beep, 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 beep? Somebody come assist me? I'm like, are you, what's going on? Are all the men stopping real crime? Is that why they sent you? Because I really don't like female cops at all. And then she's like, okay, calm down, breathe. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Only in America. Those palm strikes.
Now, what you just seen here is an example of the devil in disguise. She looks like an angel on social media and on the arm of her man, but behind closed doors, here in America, every man has to deal with a woman who becomes unruly. Not one man on U.S. soil is exempt. I don't give a damn how much money you got. I don't give a damn how tall you are. I don't give a damn how much charisma you got. It don't matter how long your penis is. You are not exempt. I don't make this shit up. That's the landscape here. The woman in this example is a woman who is dating a high-earning man. She had it all. Everything she wanted and never had to work. Women over here will say that men who aren't providers don't get submission. They don't get cooperation and they damn sure don't get femininity. But the men who do provide will get it. That, my friend, is one of the biggest lies in dating market history. Don't listen to that bullshit. This is America, my friend. The women over here value their own feelings over everything in life, including the children they birth.
11 signs she's an asset and not a liability.
So I want to add something to that because, again, everybody thinks you need to be tall, you need to be jacked. No, you need to have game to scan a woman, study her, analyze her, and calculate, does this woman have good relationship value? All you guys just see she has a fat ass or some big titties and she's young. And you're like, oh, okay, whatever. I'll do whatever. And you think, well, she's with me because it's me, bro. It's because I'm the fucking man, bro. Okay, wait, what is she with me? It's me, bro. Idiot. Fucking moron. No. Women can deceive you for a very, very, very long time, guys. And a lot of you guys are so pathetic sometimes. Listen, let's keep it real, okay? I'm going to give you the Uncle MLD talk, okay? Your uncle's here to, help drop some game on you. Guys, when you meet a beautiful woman who's single, you should be very, very, very cautious. Because she's definitely not telling you everything that you're going to find out. And you are probably over-investing emotionally already. That's not something you want to be doing. Okay? And if you have money, if you're good looking, if you're very tall, if you have status, you need to be triple and quadruple and quintuple more scrutinizing with the women you allow into your life. Because you have to think, what is this woman really here for? Because if you're a guy who's worked on yourself, you have money, you have status, you're good looking, you have a good body, whatever, you truly need to analyze this woman and scrutinize her and think, does this woman genuinely love me? Does she have a genuine, burning, passionate desire for me to be inside of her, in her life? Or is she after my money? Is she after my house? Is she after my Bitcoin, which I lost in a boating accident? I actually don't have any Bitcoin. If she is all of these things, it could be, right? You got to be smart, boys. You got to be smart. You have to be smart. There's my favorite fucking 8-figure big pimpin' Yellow Joe. It's MLD, the buzz cut, looking on point. MMA fighter look. Respect. Thanks, bro. Thank you very much. We're out here crushing it. We hit the 170 range this morning. 179. Target weight, we're trying to get down to that Spider-Man weight, 165 pounds. We got about 14 more pounds to go, and I'll be shreddy Eddie. Let's go. Let's watch this next animal.
Let's get into it. Number 1, she takes accountability for her actions and is willing to make adjustments. Number 2, she is peaceful. She's not engaging in unnecessary drama. Number 3, she holds herself to a high...
Let me just stop the clip here. The woman in this video is a creator who inspires over 400,000 subscribers and is on her way to have 1 million before it's all said and done. But why did I play a clip of her? Well, this woman recently divorced the one and only Tyrese Gibson, who gave her the world.
But this guy is a beta male with no game. Because if you watch some of the interviews that this guy's gives, and he is just some of the most snaky kind of like beta male statements, you know, like, oh, I want to hear to empower women, and oh, we got to do this for women, do that. It's like, dude, nah, bro. You're like, what's going on here? What's really going on here? Right? Because it just gives you that, your spider sense is tingling, you know? And women hate beta males. Just because you're rich, just because you're famous, just because you have a lot of money doesn't mean you're a fucking internally strong guy. That's the difference between an alpha male and the beta male. Beta men are not internally strong. They don't have a strong heart. They don't have a strong determination. They don't have a strong aura. They're weak. And what the problem is, when you're a high value guy and you're a weak beta male in your heart, women are blinded by the fact that you have status, blinded by the fact that you have money, even height, whatever. But eventually she starts seeing the mask that she put on you slip off. And women hate weak beta males. They hate guys who are not internally strong. They hate you guys. You don't understand how much they vehemently hate you.
And not even a full year passed, and she is now a relationship coach, teaching people how to stay in marriages and appreciate high-value men like Tyrese Gibson. She even wrote a book for men on how to avoid the wrong women. Now, you may be able to connect the dots, or you may not find anything wrong with this at all. I'm just showing you an example of who is giving advice to the dating climate. And see, this right here is exactly why you have to be careful. Yes. Because if your woman come over here, if she ever flip like that, it's already too late. That's why I put together 2 things that every man watching this needs if you actually want to protect yourself and know who you're dealing with from the jump. First, 7 data mistakes blocking men from attracting high quality women. If you're doing even one of these, you're setting yourself up for failure before the first date even starts. The link to that is in the description. The second one is 21 questions you must ask a woman to truly know who she is. This will tell you fast if she's long-term material or short-term fun, or somebody you should leave right where you found her, even if you found her overseas. The link to that is in the description as well. Get both of them. Don't just watch my video.
I wanted to let that play because I used his video. So if you guys feel like you want to go get that stuff, go check out the guy. I respect all men who put their face out there, who put their word out there, and you know, are out here trying to help men like I am. You know, I'm a veteran in the game, baby. 10 years plus. 10 years on modern life dating, but reality is I've been in this game fucking forever, bro. 39. So I started sleeping with girls when I was 17. So 22 years in the game, boys. You're looking at it right here. I've been in the game before your fucking favorite red pill content creator even got red pilled. Just joking. I know I'm your favorite red pill content creator. But that being said, man, when all these fucking goobers like, I was a beta male and I married this bitch in my 20s and I married this bitch in my 30s and I married this bitch in my 40s and then I got finessed and I leveled up and I blah, blah, blah. Which is cool. We all got to walk our paths. We all got to carry our crosses, right? I'm just saying it didn't happen to your boy. It didn't happen to me. I'm just throwing it out there. Okay, I'm just throwing it out there. I'm here to help you with all my 22 plus years of experience. So check out that guy. His name is Darwin McPherson. And hit the link in the bio for his stuff. Support the guy. I think it's free. You know? So, that being said, guys, men win again. I hope I spread some positivity and love and good vibes into your life. I'm loving these morning shows. I can't believe it's only 10:45 and I'm done. I get to do so much stuff now. I have the whole day to myself. Life is good. Thank you all for being here with me. We're going to build the morning show back up. Hit that like button, hit that comment, and hit that subscribe. That boosts me in the algorithm. I appreciate all of you guys for watching me. And until then, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.